So I have just watched Cabin in the Woods for the very first time. What the fuck did I just watch? This is one of the most bizarre movies I've ever seen. This is not what I was expecting when I was researching this movie. I never watched it when it came out. So this movie came out in 2012. The only reason I watched it is because I heard Chris Hemsworth was in it. You know, and Thor in a horror movie, you know, let me check it out. So I watched this with my girlfriend, who has seen it before. Not in a very long time, so she didn't really remember much about it. I don't watch horror movies because I have a really weak stomach, okay? I can't handle gore. I'm really bad at that kind of stuff. So what I do is when I'm looking to watch a horror movie or a scary movie, I go on IMDb and I check the parental advisory. And usually they go into pretty good detail about what you're going to see in the movie in terms of gore. So I went on IMDb, and the first thing listed in the gore was about a painting with a goat being mutilated. I saw that and I was like, this isn't the movie for me. That was all I read. Then eventually, fast forward, 6 months later, I'm like, you know what? Let me give it a chance. So we watched the movie, and we're about a half hour in, and it's not what I was expecting. Yet, guys, it's a really bright movie. For a horror movie, it's really bright, and there's a lot of comedy, and it was not what I was expecting. I'm like, how is this gonna get scary? But anyways, so I was a little tired at that point. The movie was great. I was still enjoying it, but I was really tired. It was late and I had to get to work the next morning. So we went to bed. After about a half hour in, we went to bed and we said we'll finish it tomorrow. So as I'm at work, I'm thinking about this movie because I'm like, there's something so strange about this. What is going on? How is this a horror movie? So I go back into the IMDb list and I'm like, let me reread it to see what it is that kind of turned me off. So I went back in there and I saw the part about the goat being mutilated. I already saw that part in the movie. It's a painting. It's a little graphic, but it's not a huge deal. And then I kept reading. And I see something about a merman. I keep reading. Something about a werewolf? So at this point, I'm like, what the f***? Is this the right movie? Is this the same movie I was watching? So at that point, I stopped reading it because I'm like, okay, this movie sounds like it's gonna get really crazy. And as I Googled it, one of the first images that showed up was a YouTube video, I believe, of Cabin in the Woods, let's get this party started scene. And the thumbnail for it showed a room covered in blood. I'm like, how is this the same movie I'm watching? These kids are just in a cabin. What the hell is this possible? At most, there should be a killer that may be stalking them and that's it. But a merman, werewolf, a room full of blood? So now I'm really excited to watch the rest of this movie. Gore or no gore, I need to understand what's going on. So I come home and we finally watched the end of it, the whole movie, and I was blown away. I couldn't believe that I saw. It is gory. It's a little graphic at times, but damn, was it good? This movie took a twist and a turn that I could not see coming, ever. My mind was blown watching this movie. I watched it again right after, and it was better the second time because I could see all the little details and all the hints to what was about to come. And my first time watching it, I did not see any of this coming. This movie was fantastic. Everybody involved did a great job. Chris Hemsworth got one of the most unexpected deaths in the movie. Spoiler alert, he dies. But yeah, this movie, so many twists. A nice surprise cameo at the end. Cabin in the Woods, mindfuck, but amazing movie. I'd recommend it.